I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'm telling you right now, I'm not sleeping tonight. Alright, 10 scary videos or are you a big baby? It's only 20 minutes. I like it preemptively because I'm one of those.
This next creepy footage was captured live on national TV in Argentina.
On TV.
So in Argentina, there's a program called Phenomenos, which is broadcast live and covers notable weather events in Argentina and around the world. The show's co-host, Matias Bertolotti, is doing a normal weather forecast for the upcoming weekend, when this happens.
Por eso es el día quizás de estos próximos días, porque se viene la humedad y ahora sí, la esperada lluvia en la zona central, que están esperándola muchísimo, asociado con las perturbaciones de mal tiempo, va a realzar todo esto.
The program switches to a
I'm sorry, what was that?
live security camera overlooking the boardwalk of the city of Corrientes, but something pale and translucent can be seen walking across the field and out of frame.
It looked like he had no lower body. It was like a walking torso, like a little white torso.
The strange figure looks almost like the torso of a person, with arms moving quickly, almost as if whoever or whatever this is running. A shocked viewer is watching the show and shares the footage to his Instagram. It quickly gets a massive amount of attention. By the end of the program, Matias looks at the footage live on air and says that both he and the TV crew have no idea what this is. But they do note that whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any legs.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es eso que pasa cuando estábamos en vivo? Esto sucedió en vivo. A ver, esto no es... O sea, no estamos jodiendo, se los digo en serio, ¿eh? No estamos jodiendo.
Okay. It could be, right? It could be just a dude jogging. It could be actually just a dude jogging and the camera's shit. He could be wearing green pants and it's like not visible. I don't know who would wear green pants, but you know, it could be just a low quality camera because it's nighttime and it's not properly portraying something. That could be a thing.
Esto pasó en vivo cuando estábamos hablando del tiempo y la cámara es de paso de la patria.
A ver, ahí viene corriendo.
Ay, ¿qué es eso? ¿No tiene patas?
The Continental Inn. Jenna Snow works at the Continental Inn in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, a hotel which sits right across the road from a cemetery that is the final resting place of nearly 19,000 bodies. With a location like that, it's no wonder that the hotel has built up quite a bit of a reputation for being haunted. Now Jenna is working the front desk at 5 in the morning when she and one of her co-workers, Tim, spot something very odd on the lobby security camera.
They said it's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony Plain Road. Do you really think they, when they dug up all the bodies here, that was a good one, moved them over to the graveyard?
They dug up the bodies and what?
Do they have it there, buddy? Yeah. Hey, Noel. What's up?
Oh yeah, I see it again.
It's like a smoky thing.
Yeah, let's try and sit in the chair. Sometimes he'll stay there for a minute.
He is. How do you know this?
Well, because Danny and I caught him earlier when Danny was in the games room locking up. I freaked the out.
It looked like a vape smell.
And then I tried to do a video review to record it, and it wouldn't let me.
A faint, pale figure can be seen moving around the hotel lobby and sitting down in one of the chairs, before just disappearing completely. Jenna's coworker Tim claims that he's seen the bizarre figure many times before, and he believes that it has wandered over from the cemetery.
Okay, I do not see a figure. I just see a white blob.
Cemetery across the road. But lost spirit or not, I leave that up to you to decide.
Oh, is this a figure? I'm sorry.
Mirror, mirror. Melina Zunder is celebrating Mother's Day in her home in Nova Trento, Brazil.
Look at the baby.
She records herself as she enjoys a Brazilian dessert treat and shows the thoughtful present that she received from her son. But then, something.
People who say that they receive something from their kid when they are toddlers. I'm sorry, how did he pick that gift? And how did he pay? I'm sorry, I'm just rude. Someone out of camera smoking or something. Yeah, we all were smoking apparently.
Happens that shocks her to her core.
Gente, eu vou comer com vocês o melhor brigadeiro da vida, que é da doceria da Lulu. Olha que bonitinho que eu ganhei no Dia das Mães atrasado, mas ela me deu. É um espelhinho de bolsa. Deixa eu abrir e mostrar. Olha, que lindo.
That's quite cute.
Deixa eu abrir. Ai, meu Deus. Amei. E agora vamos provar. Eu sou tipo assim,
He's gonna go rewind that, right? Because that was weird. Dad of the kid, yeah.
viciada nesse brigadeiro dela. É simplesmente o melhor brigadeiro que eu já comi na minha vida.
Did you see it? In the reflection in the mirror.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a face. A creepy face.
A pale face can be seen looking right at Melina.
Easily could be somebody across, right? But how would she be comfortable just like recording a video while a kid literally staring straight at her?
Almost as if someone was standing right in front of
Oh
her.
boy. I don't like
After
this.
reviewing her
I
video
feel like
2
something's
days
behind
later,
me. Nah, I don't
Melina
like it.
is shocked.
No,
She
no,
posts
no.
the video to her TikTok
no.
in search of answers.
No.
The video goes viral, quickly gaining over 3 million
I'm
views.
pooping.
Many stunned
myself.
viewers wonder whether there's anything in front of her that could have been reflected in the mirror, like a TV. But Melina shows
looked
that in
well
front of
real.
where she was sitting at the time, there's actually a backyard, not even a wall. She also says that her husband and son were inside at the time. So just
They
who
look too young to
or
be her,
what is this?
her husband and too
And did
old to
that
be her
mirror
son.
come with an uninvited
It would be
guest
funny if Daniel stood
attached?
behind you. It's the
Crossing
waiter.
over.
If she
TikTok
said,
user
"Oh, it's
Mutaloo
not
4256 is driving down a quiet road somewhere in Thailand at around 8 o'clock.
That's what I thought, that we were like in a restaurant eating. That would make sense, right? But then I wouldn't be comfortable if the waiter's just literally staring at me while I'm recording video.
Mutaloo 4256 is driving down a quiet road somewhere in Thailand at around 8 o'clock in the evening. Suddenly, well, just watch.
Oh!
A woman wearing a white dress appears out of nowhere, forcing the panicked driver to swerve around her. When
This is one of my nightmares, right? When I started driving, when we sometimes do a night drive, the husband and I shit you not, I will shit myself. If something like this happened, I am swerving. I am gonna swerve and probably kill us. Because this is the creepiest shit that could ever happen, I think. You're literally driving and chilling, and out of nowhere, there's literally a human person walking. To be fair, there are usually people walking on the street, right? Without their torchlight, because they're fucking crazy.
brightening and slowing down the footage, things get even weirder.
Nah. It looks
The eerie apparition
translucent.
seems to only partially appear, and then it just disappears altogether.
Yeah, it looked translucent. Nah.
So could this driver have captured evidence of the paranormal on his dash cam? You decide.
There's literally a game in Vietnam about like ghosts and like marrying the ghosts or running away from the ghosts. There's literally a game with the ghosts. I'm pretty sure Asians are pretty like they believe in that shit.
Apartment tour gone wrong.
Ugh.
A realtor from Ladson, South Carolina is
Ugh.
giving a tour of a brand new luxury apartment to an interested
Sorry, I'll stop
couple.
pausing. I'll stop pausing.
Then it goes terribly wrong.
It helps sometimes. So this is the oval.
Yeah, that would help me actually. It's pretty.
Yeah. Is that closet?
That's washer dryer hookups.
Oh, cool. Oh, sorry I kicked you.
It's quite good light. It's like I'm buying it.
Oh my, there's a person in there.
There's a person in here? Hello?
That's okay.
The woman touring the apartment heads alone into the back bedroom and checks out the closet. But surprise, because there's just some weird dude hiding in there. Understandably, she kind of freaks out and runs out of the room and warns the
Kind
others.
of freaks out.
The realtor is shocked, and after checking out the bedroom herself, she just says, okay,
Bye.
we're gonna go.
Bye. I like how it says, I'm so
There's
sorry about
a
that.
person in there.
There's a person in here?
I love it. Also, I hate it at the same time.
Now, it bears repeating that these are brand new luxury apartments in a guarded community. So
Yeah,
it seems
so
odd that
yeah.
a squatter could even get in there. But what would you do if you were touring an apartment and a guy just popped out of the
Call
closet?
the fucking police.
We need
What the
scary
fuck?
videos, so if you see some
Also, you know what I love? Her partner is just continuing the tour. Like, look.
and a guy just popped out of the closet. We need scary videos,
Just
so if you see
walking
something
away,
scary that you think
chilling.
would be perfect for the top 5,
Oh yeah, this would
send
be a
it to
nice
me
bedroom.
at nukestop5@gmail.com while you are sleeping.
Oh,
It's
no.
3 in the morning in Erie, Pennsylvania, and Jorge Cruz and his family are all fast asleep in bed. Suddenly, their bedroom door slams shut. Now, Jorge is woken up by the sound, but doesn't think much of it and goes back to sleep. But the next day, he begins to wonder what could have caused the door to slam. He checks their baby monitor footage, and what he finds makes his blood run cold.
Nah. Nah. Hell nah.
Loud banging can be heard before the bedroom door slams shut. Then a dark shadow-like figure
like a
can be
ghost
seen
orb as
creeping
well.
up the bottom of the baby's crib, seemingly watching the child sleep. The dark mass seems to reach over toward the child, even moving around a stuffed animal. Then it simply disappears.
It looked
into
like it was
thin air.
climbing over it too.
Jorge says that he feels the entity might be a dark presence
Also, the
in his
kid
home.
didn't even like
So did the family
bleach.
capture a
That kid has
paranormal
some
entity
deep
on
sleep.
camera? Let me know.
The door
what
bang
you
was
think.
loud as heck. The thumps was
Sick
very
on Blue.
loud.
A woman and her dog are seriously freaked out when they notice a chair mysteriously rocking back and
I'm not gonna
forth
sleep
on her
tonight.
back patio.
Look, you guys, it rocks, but then it stops on its own when I come outside. Let's see if I could get it on camera. There's like no wind. That's I know, Blue, someone's there, huh?
Reasonable.
I know it. I know. I don't know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the 3rd time. I can't believe I caught it on camera. Sick on Blue.
Fuck him up, Blue.
Creepy, right? Katie, I guess I do have a ghost, bitch. Get him, Blue. I'm shutting the door.
Little Shih Tzu puppy Blue anxiously
get him,
barks
or
and
I'll shut
growls
the
at the
door.
chair
What
as
the
it continues to rock
What a
back
owner.
and forth
What a dude.
all on its own.
What a woman, sorry.
Now, unfortunately, the original source of this video was lost through the internet,
Oh.
almost like it was erased entirely. But many curious viewers of the video believe Blue can see or sense something that we can't.
Yep.
The viewers wonder whether the chair belonged to someone who might have passed away. But without a source, whatever happened next
I
remains
guess
a
I got a
mystery.
ghost, bitch.
Peeker.
All of it.
TikTok user Celeste Castro from the city of Culiacan, Mexico is
Got a
home alone
stalker,
at
I
1
guess.
a.m.
Peeker.
when she hears strange sounds coming from
Very
her living room.
stalker-esque.
No.
No mames, no sé qué hacer ya, no sé qué hacer. No mames, güey, no mames, está abierta la puta puerta.
Like someone entered your home. That's fucked, man.
Voy a cerrar la puerta. No hay nadie, o sea, no hay nadie, no hay nadie.
Well, obviously there's someone here if they fucking open the door. Because they see things I don't. Exactly, Lutz. Exactly. Why wouldn't you check everywhere before closing the door? You might be closing yourself with it. Aren't you closing yourself with it?
No hay nadie, literal, no hay nadie, plebes. O sea, no sé qué voy a hacer. Aquí voy a dejar el celular grabando aquí. A ver si cabe.
You see, we are in day and age where it's acceptable to record like this. Just turn it around. The fuck? This isn't acceptable.
Porque la neta,
TikTok world.
ya me harté de que estén pasando cosas y no sepa qué es. La voy a dejar grabando y me voy a ir al cuarto. Me da mucho miedo, please, me da mucho miedo ver lo que hay. No mames. Yo quiero saber lo que realmente pasó. No mames, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames. No mames, güey, no mames. ¿Qué vergas es eso? ¿Qué vergas es eso? Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. ¡No! ¡No mames! ¡No mames! ¡No mames! ¡No mames!
Celeste.
I know! Why is this acceptable, lads? Why are we recording in this format? Also, this is fucking creepy. Imagine you're watching a video back and someone's fucking peeking behind that video.
Gets the scare of a lifetime when she sees something peek out from behind her kitchen refrigerator.
She's silly for literally trying to close the door and say there's no one here and there's no one here without actually checking the fucking house. Why would you do that? I'm sorry, but that's not even survival 101.
That's about enough, and she just gets out of there. She spent the rest of the night at her cousin's house.
Oh yeah, I would.
To this day, Celeste claims that she has no idea what she captured on her phone that night. She says that nothing weird or out of the ordinary has happened at her house since then. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
And also, you guys are you're watching me watching a video of her watching a video.
You decide.
It's a video
with
section.
horrible history. Reddit user Octopus Funeral has been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in his home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So the backstory on his house is that nearly 100 years ago, in 1925, a man suffered an extreme nervous breakdown and brutally ended the lives of his two young daughters before ending his own life. Now, almost a century later, Reddit user Octopus Funeral says he used to be a skeptic, but that all changed when he moved into this
100%.
house. He says that strange unexplained events began to haunt his family. He says the paranormal encounters became more extreme and aggressive with every passing day in the house. One day, he's in the basement doing laundry, and he feels that something is just kind of off. He takes out his phone and starts to record. What happens next is downright creepy.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really There it is.
No.
That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it.
Go closer. I want to see if someone's there.
Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the door again. Yeah, we'll leave that. Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close. Stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Holy crap, that's freaky.
Reddit user Octopus Funeral says that the paranormal activity in the house freaked him out so much that he and his family eventually just moved out back in 2017. He says that since then he didn't even want to think about that house. But only recently he decided to transfer this video from his old phone to share with the paranormal community on Reddit. So is this old house in Philadelphia haunted by the tragic spirits who lost their lives there?
And he's keeping his cool, like he's recording and keeping his cool.
You decide. Tick tock. TikTok user Hevelista says he made the terrible mistake of fooling around with a Ouija board at his home in Germany.
He didn't say goodbye, did he?
And
He didn't say goodbye.
Of course, it did not go well.
Yep.
Leute, ich schwöre euch bei Gott.
Oh, he's
Diese Tür von dieser Uhr, ne?
German speaking.
Die ist eben einfach aufgegangen. Ich wollte mich gerade schlafen legen, auf einmal ist die aufgegangen. Die ganzen Tage ist die nicht aufgegangen und jetzt gerade hat die sich einfach geöffnet, Digga.
Digga.
Bro, ich kack mir in die Hose fast.
Agreed, buddy.
Wenn hier irgendwas in diesem Raum ist, dann macht diese Tür auf.
Oh, you're inviting it.
Wenn hier irgendein Geist oder so drin ist und du mich hören kannst, dann mach diese Tür auf.
Oh yeah, he's German speaking. Buddy.
Bro, ich schwöre bei Gott, ich schwöre auf meine Mutter, hier ist keine Schnur oder so, nicht, dass ihr denkt, ich verarsche euch, Bruder. Guck mal.
You and the fucking...
Guck mal.
The clock is having a
Hier ist keine
moment.
Schnur, nix, ich schwöre auf meine Mutter. Gar nix.
The pendulum is just like having no wiggle, dude. Fuck off. Out. 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 Run.
Ich hab Gänsehaut.
Run.
Gänsehaut, Bruder.
Run.
Gänsehaut am ganzen Körper.
Run.
Gänsehaut am ganzen Körper. Ich schwöre meine Mutter, guck. Guck. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Diese Ouija-Boards genau hier. Diese Ouija-Boards genau hier dran.
He didn't say goodbye. I swear he didn't say goodbye. It's freaking him. You put the pendulum back?
Mein Herz ist am Rasen, Bruder. Mein Herz ist am Rasen. Mein Herz ist am Rasen.
You're gonna burn it? Fair enough. I'd burn it. Yep, that is fair.
The door of an antique clock hanging on the wall opens up by itself, after which the pendulum just drops right out of the clock's frame. TikTok user Hevelista says that's about enough. And the very next day, he burns both the clock and the Ouija board.
Reasonable.
But this begs the question, what would you do? Would you just burn it all? Let me know. Really quick, I just wanted to mention that there was also a video posted last week, and I know I'm posting now a lot sooner than usual, so make sure you...
Alright guys, this is it. Nah, I have to go sleep somehow. And if this... I need to erase all of this from my memory so I can go bed.